joining. It's been a super busy day, super busy Sunday. Hope you're all doing okay. I have some I had some iced tea, and now I have some coffee. Last chance to have coffee for the day, because I ain't having any tonight. Oh man, it's been such a busy day, man. I gave 2 boys a bath, and then moved around a living room. It's been so busy. Been so busy. What's up, Glenn? Welcome in, buddy. I have been busy, man. I moved a freaking old wooden Singer sewing table. Moved a tall corner hutch into another corner. Oh man, it's just been busy today, but it's been a good day. It hasn't been a bad day. It's just been a busy day. I'm physically sore, so now I probably know how you feel. Oh, you freaking work hard at Home Depot, man. I know you do. What's up, Chris Knapp? Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Here we go. All right, excellent. What's up, Moses? How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. I am tired for sure. I am tired. Lots of lifting with babies too. They're like 30-pound sacks of potatoes. And then I was up late last night. My own fault, but it was fun. I'll be ready for GTA tonight. Be here. Here we go. And then Oblivion tomorrow. Nope, GTA tonight. Oblivion is Monday through Thursday. Religiously Monday through Thursday night, but nope, tonight is GTA. Your arms should be He-Man style by now. Go. Playing a little Mario 3. Megan, welcome in. Hit that like button, that way more people see it. My reach is shot right now on the talk for some reason. Tap the screen. Aw, poo. Here we go. Sweet. We are gonna get whistles today. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but we're gonna get them. Bill's forearm should be like Popeye. What's up, Francis? Here we go. We're gonna get all the coins on World 4, level 4 here, so we can get the P-Wing. Oblivion's Monday through Thursday. Alright, here we go. Try a no death run? I mean, you know, I've beaten this game one time without dying. I beat Contra a bunch of times without dying. I do regular Contra no death runs, and I just beat Mario 1 without dying last night. Mario 1 is really tough to do without dying. My wife bought me a Super 7 of King Starscream from Amazon. Oh, that's cool. No! Dang it, I fucked up. What's up, John? Who knows? How you doing? I think you jinxed me. Sis, way to go.
Thanks
way
for
to
the
go,
follow.
Francis. Francis, who never comes in my streams ever, talking about get a no death run like I've never done that on a game before. Francis the Jinxer. What's up, John? Who knows? How's it going, man? I'm doing good. Everything has reset. Hey, what's up? Wayman. What's up, Robbie Porter? What's up, bearded wrestler? How are you? Chris Knapp.
Not bad.
Excellent. So if you guys ever get one of those cube storage things, hey, Alvin wants to pull up that Starlink. If you ever get one of those cube storage links, buy your cube fillers off Amazon because they're cheap. It's like 16 for like $36 rather than like 2 for 12 at Walmart or whatever they are. Much love. Thanks, Robbie Porter. Appreciate it, man. Here we go. Make sure to hit that like button if you can, no matter where you're watching. I know people aren't typically used to me being on at this time, but I am today. Fortina worked from like 5 a.m. until 3 p.m. She's pretty tired right now. Let's see here. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Yes, for sure. Didn't get to do much for Memorial Day, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I did tons of partying back in the day. Tons of pool parties. Always at a pool party, always at a barbecue. I'm sure a lot of people are probably recovering right now from pool parties and barbecues. Or that's happening tomorrow. I know that usually the partying happens on Sunday and people will recover on Monday. That's what I used to do. Here we go. Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, Alvin. Thank you, Alvin. You rock, dude. What's up, New City? Oh, that's so cool. You just got back from your mom. She had a cookout. That's awesome. What was the favorite thing that you had there? I always love the, any kind of potato dish I'm usually a sucker for. Give me a hashtag Alvin and his 100 stars. Thank you so much, Alvin. Robbie Porter cheeseburger, and I had bread. Oh God, I love bread pudding. so much. I love, love, love bread pudding. It's very nostalgic for me. Not many desserts, even the sound, like just saying bread pudding, will bring me back to being a kid and eating bread pudding that my mom made. And I always thought it was the weirdest thing, like bread pudding. Why? Those words shouldn't even go together. That'd be like they don't even go together, but they do. At the same time, it's like, why do they? Now we gotta start thinking, why do they go together? Conditioned, but it's delicious. You rock, Alvin. Thanks, buddy. All right. Here we go. Next world. Hashtag Alvin from Chris. Shit, biscuits. Tired of this tomfuckery. Oh, I didn't make it. Pretty sure there's another one right here. There we go. Yeah, so GTA tonight, and then every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I play Oblivion in the evening, sometimes Fridays, after Retro. Yeah, but it also just depends on what I'm playing, like, that night. Like, PlayStation Premium just put that Sandland game on there. I've been wanting to try that. That game was drawn one of the last things that like Akira Toriyama had something to do with, basically. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Just in case you want to know, this is a fun way to get some extra lives. Right here. Most of you probably know this, but if you don't know this trick, now you do. Oh! Messed up, but still you get the gist. You could keep doing that until you have however many lives you want. Here we go. What did everybody do today besides Chris Knapp, who already... Well, you're welcome to tell me more of what you did today if you want. Chris Knapp went to a cookout. What did everybody else do? Best video game in history. It's definitely one of them, Harvey. Definitely like one of the most perfect retro games. I agree. Name another more perfect video game, you say? Mega Man 4. Big thanks again to Alvin with the 100 stars. No, gosh dang it, I thought I was on top of there. I wasn't paying much attention. Damn it. I'm doing all kinds of stupid deaths today. Let's go ahead and get this back here. That was really dumb. Definitely warping today. Little Nemo in Dreamland is pretty good. Good music. I'm gonna play that this week. And I'm gonna play Star Tropics. Hey, Jody. Welcome in, buddy. Gotta love doing that. Holding on to the flip as long as you can. Here we go. Hey, ADD in chat. I didn't get a Facebook notification. I was scrolling and seeing you were live. How amazing. So that means I'm actually at least just getting out there into your timelines. That's awesome. Or Castlevania 3 is another perfect game. Castlevania 3 is pretty goddamn perfect. Hey, Bill. Welcome in, man. How are you? Harvey Dent. Awesome name. Can't trust him, though. Guy's a little two-faced. Hey, Sean Lemos said Glenn. Nikki, welcome in. My favorite Batman villain is Two-Face. Nice that you are now live. Hell yeah, dude. I had a busy Sunday. Lots to do today. It was very busy. GTA was so much fun, Jody. Glenn and I... No, well, Glenn wasn't there last night. It was Ray, Phil, and Fat Clat. And we had fun. We had a good time. Oh. Tonight I will be starting with GTA.
I am Ludwig von Beethoven, world-famous composer and pianist.
Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you, dude. You're awesome. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the super chats, man. I really appreciate that. I love seeing that light up in blue like that, man. That's badass. Was the stars not working for you again? I'm sure you probably already shook your phone and stuff, too. Hell yeah, hashtag Michael. Dude, you're awesome. Here we go. I don't know why that was so small on TikTok, so sorry about that, y'all. I got it fixed. The boomerangs look like Phil's crusty tube socks? No. Spider Tank Entertainment, welcome in. How are you? What's up, Layla? What's up, Casanovas? What's up, Chris? You rock, Michael. I love how you just go to the alternative, brother. Glenn, is the star icon there for you? Jody, is the icon there for you? Just making sure. Just looking for reassurance.
Hello, I can check too.
Sweet. Always messing up for somebody, it seems. I mean, obviously it was there for Glenn. It's there for me, good. Okay, excellent. Present for me, good. That sucks it keeps messing up for Michael, man. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Stars are there.
Thanks, guys, for the reassurance. I appreciate that. Oh, no worries, Michael. Is it something I said, or are you just busy, buddy? Hope I didn't say anything that bothered you. Oh, Joseph Neal, they're not there for you? Okay, so it's there for some people at least. If it's not there for you, shake your phone and send a report stating that it's not there. And it should come back. Either way, Glenn just sent a big old load of stars just the other day, which I appreciated so much. Gotta go. Sorry, I'm not staying. Not a problem, man. I understand. I appreciate him coming in just to drop an old super chat, man. That's awesome. Dude, Jody, you do what you gotta do, man. I don't want you driving being too tired. If you know, don't worry about me, buddy, but I appreciate you being here for real. You know, I always do. But yeah, dude, if you can't stay either, I'm not gonna be butthurt about it, Jody. You got shit to do, man. You're a over-the-road trucker. That's some busy shit. Man, the coffee went down. Whoa, way too quickly. Already done with the coffee. I guess it is 20 minutes. I mean, I like drinking coffee out of my cup that keeps it hot forever, but I've also noticed that, like, I don't finish it for like 2 hours. So I've started drinking my coffee out of a regular mug about half the time because I want all the caffeine as fast as I can, so I drink it, you know, that way I drink it before it gets cold. But I still like to, you know, I don't know, what I might start doing is put like a extra cup in here maybe if I need one. I don't know, but it is nice to have that cup hot for a really long time in the morning. You know, I think later in the day I just need my coffee quick, but in the morning I really like to enjoy my coffee and have it in the cup right here, because I know I have to get up a lot for the kids, so it keeps it warm. I can set it at my desk and come back 20 minutes later, it'll still be piping hot. So that's what I do in the morning. I get it ready and then yeah. Oh, the avatars are not there, huh? Yep, you're right. Sorry about that. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't even see that. Here we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, that probably looked pretty silly. Thanks for letting me know about that. Just played this game for the nearly the 40... What? Hold on just a second. Just played a game for nearly 40 years and just realized today it's impossible to beat. What game, Rusty? I would like to know what game you consider impossible. Hell yeah, Casanova stars are there. Sweet. Oh. TNC Surf Design. Yeah, I've never beaten that game. That game is really tough. Yo, Marcus, what's going on, man? Indigo. Here we go. Space Age Forever, welcome in here. I see you in here all the time, but never say anything. Welcome in. Yeah, TNC Surf Design, that game is just really, really tough. Chris Oliver, welcome in, man. How are you? Oh man, whoops. Oh, bull. There is no ending to come to find out. I've always thought it was 25 on skate and 25 on surf. Today you made it to 26. Hey, Matthew, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you so much, Matthew Bernier.
Oh, thank you.
You made it to 26 today. The levels don't change after a while. Interesting. Thank you so much, Matthew. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to use that. Hold on. I can still make it worth it. There we go. That was definitely worth it. But who makes a game with no ending? Tetris, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Let's see here. Interesting. Well, hey, that's something to shoot for. Thank you so much again, Matthew.
The best games just take lives away until you lose or crash the game.
Here we go. Hey, Niall, welcome in. Guys, give me a hashtag Matt, M-A-T. Thank you so much, Matthew. My 3, almost 4-year-old must be very tired. Dude, you're awesome, Glenn. Thank you. I'm pretty good at Mario games until you get to the underwater levels. Underwater levels are tough. Hashtag Matt from Chris. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. I see David Brock in the house and Space Age Forever and Layla lurking like a mofo. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. Here we go. Don't need no leaf for that. Here we go. Hey Tiffany, how are you? Just looking out for a great friend and even better father to his kids. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I try. I do both. I try hard on both, but so do you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ooh, that was really close. My favorite song in this game is The Water World. Matthew, how's the ER life going? Mangelo with 500 stars.
Number 2, lol.
Thank you so much, Mangelo. Guys, give me a hashtag Mangelo for popping in here with 500
Hello,
stars,
sir.
man.
Cool
Thank
face
you.
Emoji.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me just a moment. Whoa, Fat Cloud with 100 stars. Dude, Star Party. Can you all complete a Star Party? That would be amazing. That'd be 2 days in a row that we completed Star Parties. That'd be incredible.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Glenn was born amongst wolves. He greets people by sticking his nose deep into the booty cheeks. Though he tells you that is how he says hi, but really, he loves the scent and wishes that Glade would make a candle out of it.
My God. All right, here we go. Star Party. Thank you so much for starting the Star Party. That is amazing. Thank you, Fat Clap. Thank you, Mangelo. Glenn was born amongst wolves. He greets people by sticking his nose deep in the... Oh my God. Then he tells you that is how he says hi, but he really loves... Oh my God. That's funny. Meg. What's going on, Meg? What's up overnight? Thanks for joining, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, Fat Clad. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate it. Mangelo. Hey, Fat Clad said Angelo. We have a Martha flipping star party going on. Also, GTA tonight. Glenn, are you down for GTA tonight if I were to start with GTA at like 11? Hey, hell yeah, Callie. Hello. Join in, brother. Get your name on the board. On the overview. I feel like we always pick chess too. I do always go for the middle every time. Every time. You know, it's always, almost always the best pick. LF and yeah, said Glenn. I'm trying to picture what a lurking mofo might look like. Well, I'll tell you what some of the bad lurkers look like. They look like this.
You're a creep! Go away! We're having a good time until you showed up, jeepers!
It's going good. Thanks for asking. Star Party has 1 minute left. I'm watching a basketball game.
Have
the
you done a
Knicks
rewind
versus
test on the
Pacers.
chests to see if they are random or repeatable?
I have done the rewind on the chest, yes. And it is I'm pretty it's when you go in there it's predetermined and it won't change if you grab it. Hey, thank you so much. What time is Cortina going to stream? Well, I'll tell you that she was planning on doing a stream
Hey, Ed,
yesterday.
what time is Cortina going to stream now?
You know, so it's just really hard for her, to be honest with you. She's going to be doing like 2 days a week of streaming and then focusing really heavy on the back end content, you know, like the short stuff. Because she works a lot, you know. I mean, she had to get up at 4 a.m. for work this morning to be there by 5, and then she didn't get home until 3. And she didn't get off until 3, home until 4. So like she's doing like 9-10 hour days 5 days a week, and then on her days off she's like exhausted. I mean, she's doing like 60 hours a week, you know, plus an hour drive, so she's gone 10 to 11 hours 5 days a week. So she's just drained, you know. Like, it's been hard for her to get out anything, and the only reason she was able to stream so consistently before is because she was on maternity leave for 5 months, you know. So yeah, so she's gonna plan on doing like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. streams on her days off, so it'll be like 1 weekday and 1 weekend a week, so 2 days a week. I'm Chris Cheney. Yes, I'm the real Cheney. I never come in here because I'm Chris Cheney. I'm just kidding, buddy. I know you're doing your moving thing. Good luck, man. How's it going? Thank you again, Sean Lamoth, for getting on that overview, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let me get Mangelo's comment. Mangelo's comment pinned here. I swear my...
It's always nice to see her pop in from time to time on yours, even if we don't get a full stream.
Just a fight over a toy. Oh, man. Moving in 6 days. That's crazy. Hey, wow, your star icon's back already? Dude, that works so well. That is the fix. Glenn's star icon is already fixed. Way to go, Facebook. Seriously. High five. That's awesome. You can't beat that. Hey, Patty Kopecki, what's going on? I wanted to say hi, but my phone just isn't wanting to charge. That sucks. You got to get a Cord and not a Honda. I want, let's see, it's 94 degrees in my bedroom, even with 2 fans going. Well, you know, I'll tell you where it's a little cooler. If it's 94 degrees in your bedroom, if you go to a corner, it's only 90 degrees. I know it's 4 degrees cooler. It's not much, but it'll do something. So go stand in the corner where it's 90 degrees. Thank you again, Matthew, so much for the stars, dude. Or for the super chats, brother. How are you? How are you, Matthew Bernier?
Cause science.
Cause science. Thanks for putting me in timeout. You're welcome. But only if you can afford it. All right, let's see here. So this is the middle is always a Tanuki. Watch this. Always a Tanuki here. I don't know what the left and right are, but I didn't want to take a chance at not getting a Tanuki. I always thought it was fun how you could swim right there. Here we go. Chris Cheney, I guarantee what's going on is your phone has a virus. I would reset your phone to factory settings. It should still be fine. What happens when your phone is hacked is there's all kinds of processes going on behind the scenes that you can't see. Even if you go to like your task manager or whatever, or your, you know, act to open apps or whatever, and that will drain your battery like crazy. So if your phone battery is not charging, I would reset your phone to factory settings and watch. It'll more than likely charge faster because it's probably hacked. And your phone could be hacked even if you don't think it is. Alright, let's go for the all the way to the left one this time. Not bad. Hey, my brother-in-law, your phone is running hot and won't let the battery charge right. Ah, that might be it too, yeah. There you go. It sucks. Could be hacked though, man. You never know. Typically, that's a big battery drainer. Could be his charger. You never know. Hey, Jody, my day's been going good, man. It's just been busy. How about you? Jake, welcome in. Thank you so much, Fat Clap, for the stars, and Angelo. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate a star party even getting the opportunity to get started. Here we go. That could be it too, Glenn. The battery could just be bad. You never know. You're right. Phone is like 8 years old. Yeah, might be time for a new model, man. Been telling Cortina that. Might be time for a new model. Been talking about my phone though, not her. You've been working since like 6 a.m. Had to drive 8 hours. It is fun to say that, though. I'll say that to Cortina, and she'll get all playfully offended, you know. Using the phone while charging will mess up your battery, although I do it too. I've been working since 6 a.m. That's crazy. It's actually cold to the touch. Of course he's gonna say that. Of course he is. But there is a possibility that your phone could be cold to the touch from the outside and heating up on the inside. I mean, you never know. Weirder things have happened. I don't know. It's possible. Not as old as you, Chris. Who's older between you guys? Chris or Henneke? Chris is just really old. Chris Cheney, maybe dirt is charging. Maybe dirt in the charging port's a legitimate possibility. Yeah. Thanks for reading that whole comment that somebody wrote about using your phone while it's charging, messing up the battery. I had to unplug mine. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Could be, though. Bring it on. Big ol' hammer biatch. What you been up to today, Mangelo and Fatclat and everybody? So I'm really gonna heed what Fatclat was saying about picking up the rotten apples on the ground, the apples that fall, and not letting bugs attract and get around my apples, and I'm gonna prune my tree. Ha ha ha. Some of you guys,
It's time to get NDR.
some of you guys might be behind. You might want to fast forward on if you're watching on YouTube. It seems like some of you guys are responding to some of my comments really late. I think you guys might be behind. Here we go. You'd rather not take the chances. I understand that, Jody. Michael Henneke. Oh, okay. I don't know how old your older brother is. That still doesn't answer my question. I'm pushing 50. Ah, okay. Hey, Mikey Henneke, 1979 is when my brother was born. Okay, so he's 45 then. 45 is not pushing 50. 47 in July.
If you are close to 50, what is the first video game console?
You probably had a Channel F. Oh, god damn it. What the hell is a Channel F? A Channel F was the first cartridge-based system.
And it's not Atari.
Hey, yeah, no, it's not an Atari system. Hey, Davey Benko. Welcome in. Yeah, a Channel F was like the first cartridge-based system around the time when they were releasing Pong systems. I'll be right back, said Chris. Sounds good, buddy.
It's a Magnavox.
Was it a Magnavox? I loved Magnavox back in the day. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
I just pop in before work.
Well, excellent. Thank you. Interesting. He had to sue Hasbro to get his oil royalties. When the lawyer asked, do you think he says, Hasbro got his royalties yet? And he said, I has, bro. Oh my god. What's up, Mark Popolizio? How you doing? That's a good one, thanks. Sure has, bros. What's up, Popolizio? How you doing, buddy?
I love puns and wordplay humor.
Well, thanks. I'm glad, because there's quite a bit of it on the channel. Yeah, dude. Nintendo is crazy old. Does anybody know what Nintendo's first toy was? I know what it is. And it was a physical toy that was created by Gunpei Yokoi. I believe that was who created it. Like I said, it was a physical toy. Yeah, Nintendo, their first... Shoot, ADD, you got me there. Nintendo's first toy was the extender hand. It was like, I forget what it was called, but it was like a grabber. Let's see if I can look up and see what it's called. What was the first toy Nintendo ever produced? The first toy was the Ultra Hand. It was called the Ultra Hand. Oop. So it was like a... Looked like, you know, basically like a grabber. I do actually have some really cool Hanafuna cards, which were the first Nintendo cards. This is what they used to create back in the day. I haven't even opened these yet, so I'm not going to open them. I'm sorry, but these are real traditional from Japan Hanafuna cards, and this is what they started off making, is little bitty playing cards. Okay. For right now. Fortina got me those. Yep, the Ultra Hand. And let's see if I was right about that. Who created the Ultra Hand? Who created Nintendo's Ultra Hand? Gunpei Yokoi. Yep. That was also the guy who created the Game Boy, and then who created the Virtual Boy, and then sadly died being hit on a car by a car while he was riding on his moped. Very sad. Sad story, because he was like a visionary man. Like, he was a super visionary of Nintendo, and he did so much for them. And then he basically like made a bunch of really bad calls, unfortunately, with the Virtual Boy. And whenever the Virtual Boy came out and failed, they basically kind of put him in the theoretical corner. They gave him a window seat, and in Japan a window seat isn't a good thing. Basically, it's like, you know, we're not going to fire you, but you can't really do anything of any value anymore. So, you know, created Nintendo's first toy, got them on the map, essentially, in the toy market. You know, created the Game Boy. Everything with the Game Boy was Gunpei Yokoi, and then had one big failure. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Cleared the cache. There you go. It charged more since I did something stupid easy. Hey, clearing the cache always works, man. The cache, whatever you want to call it. You know, anything that's hogging excess memory and driving your battery down. Having such success with what he came up with already, having one failure. It is cold. It was cold, man. Seriously, it was rude, honestly. But, you know, I mean, also business doesn't care about your feelings, unfortunately. No matter how, you know, how badass you are. Sales was like that. I'll tell you what, man, when you're on top, you're on top. But when you're not, you know, that's when you I don't know. Like, it's a poor guy. Anyway. Oh, could you imagine being like the one everybody came to for answers, and then all of a sudden being the guy in the corner that people pass over now, and, you know, oh man, poor guy. It's yeah, I mean, working sales is very tough. You know, I mean, the toughest thing about sales is just learning how to deal with no. Why did you have 150 tabs open for your browser? That's probably a good reason why your battery's dead. Did he go on to do anything else? Not anything noteworthy after the Virtual Boy. Nope. That was it. He sadly passed away shortly after because he was struck on a moped by he was struck by a car while riding his moped. So he unfortunately was unalived before he was able to do anything else, but he created the Game Boy. You know, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, you create something that noteworthy, you're allowed to mess up. And Nintendo, unfortunately, I feel like he's the one who just got blamed, you know, because Nintendo obviously could have pulled out of that at any point in time. You know, Nintendo made the dumb decision to continue on with the Virtual Boy and put a system out with just red LEDs when green LEDs didn't even exist yet, and blue LEDs were very, very, very expensive. And so that's why the Game Boy came out. The Virtual Boy came out like it did with just red. That's why it was just red, is because blue LEDs were... That would have been a $400 system if they would have put blue LEDs in it, you know. And back in the day, that would have really flopped. Like, the system flopped bad as it is. Yeah. I don't know. I thought the red gave it a charm. I liked the Virtual Boy, but realistically, that was one of the very, very few times we've actually seen something that probably should have stayed on, like, the cutting room floor. That was one system that probably should have just stayed an idea, you know. But virtual reality was like the biggest thing back in the day, like, and obviously it's big now. It's, you know, always been something people... Augmented reality, virtual reality, it's always been something people, you know, wanted. But back in the day, I mean, like, you even had like the Atari Jaguar working on a system, you know, like a VR system. You had Atari Jaguar working on one. You had I'm pretty sure Sega was probably in the works with it. There were, like, everybody was trying to be the first one, and the Virtual Boy was like one of the first ones to market. Gone for a few minutes and you're at World 7 already. I did warp once I beat World 4. Yeah, I loved the Game Boy also so much. I didn't get one for Christmas, but I got one from one of my dad's random pawn shop trips. I'm pretty sure it was probably around my birthday. But he knew I wanted a Game Boy really bad. Oh man, I wanted a Game Boy so bad as a kid and finally got one. My neighbor always got things first. But then I always got them later, and I ended up having more games. Like my Nintendo got a neighbor, my neighbor got a Nintendo first, but then I ended up quickly having as many games as he did, and then more. And then he had a Game Boy first, and then I ended up quickly getting, you know, I always ended up having more games than him because my dad, once again, my dad was a traveling engineer slash sales guy. Slash mechanic slash electrician for a hydraulic company. My dad actually, he built and designed and sold the braking system for the Screaming Eagle for Six Flags. He's also done some work on some, you know, like 747s with the hydraulics, you know, bringing the wheels up and stuff. And he did some designs for Anheuser-Busch with their coal processing system. So he did some cool shit. And when he died, they had to hire a designer, a salesman, and an engineer. They had to hire 3 people basically. Let's see. You like that game on Game Boy where Mario is in a rectangle spaceship and you got to go back and forth hitting the ball and go up in the blocks? Interesting. It's on, oh, Mario versus Donkey Kong? Since I closed those tabs and cleared the cache, I went from 12% to 18%. That's good. You know, I mean, it only took you 12 hours to figure that out, huh? Nice job, Chris. Yeah. If you look up on YouTube a video called Everybody Has a Story, James Jones, you'll see a video of me when I was 16, where Fox 2 News opened up a phone book with a blindfolded anchorman. And the anchorman opened up the phone book and put his finger down and picked our family in 1998 and came to our house and did a newscast. And so it's still up on YouTube currently. You've been to Screaming Eagle, that's awesome. No, 1 hour, says Chris. Oh, okay. I thought you said 12 hours. I thought you said I've been sitting here charging it for 12 hours. Okay. Yeah, pretty neat, right? Oh, Alleyway. I love Alleyway. That, hey, Jody, that game is on the Game Boy Online on Nintendo, on the Nintendo Switch. I love Alleyway. I got that game when I was a kid. So anyway, my dad, he traveled for a living all over the place. He would go to Joplin, Missouri. He would go to he would travel to Ohio all the time. He would travel to Indiana all the time. He would travel to Florida. He would go to Jeff City all the time, you know, in Missouri. He would go to Rolla, Missouri all the time in Missouri. He would go all sorts of places. And he took, he took me one time with him to get to the pawn shops. And it was really neat to go there. And I remember getting Bad Dudes and F1 Race. I got F1 Race and Bad Dudes that day. Which it's always neat to get a new game on your Game Boy on a road trip, because then you get to play it immediately. You don't have to wait till you get home. Well, Chris Cheney, I'm glad things are working for you now, man. That's good. Okay, let's pick the right side this time. Okay. Got me rethinking the way I pick boxes here. Perfect. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Did you know the movie The Christmas Story had 3 sequels? And they're all narrated the same way? Yeah, this level looks like it belongs in World 2, doesn't it, Ashley? Annika, I see your comment. And I will read your comment here in just a moment. Mangela with the uptime. The man with the largest star donation of the day. Thank you so much. I went in a trip with my mom as a kid to St. Louis. She bought me a Battletoads game for Game Boy. Dude, that's so cool. And went to my first NHL game in St. Louis, the St. Louis Blues game. I loved going to Blues games as a kid. My dad would go on a lot of company outings, and later on when I got older, he started taking me with him. And I think I really embarrassed him one time when I went with him, because I started doing like Beavis and Butthead impressions and then Pat impressions from SNL back in the day, you know. And and he didn't take me again until I was older. I was definitely a kid who Red Foreman would have called a dumbass. But Kitty, he's a dumbass. I relate to Red so hard now sometimes, but I totally started watching that show 20 years ago. It's so funny to watch a show, and as a kid, you totally relate to the young. You know, I was. Whoa, hold on. When did that 70s show first air? 1990. 8? What? Okay, so you know, if I heard something the other day that said if that 70s show happened now with the same time gap, it would be 2007. Because the show happened in 1998, but the show was taking place in like 1975, which would have only been like what, like what, not even, or whatever the 18, that's what they said the other day. So what would that be? That would be 18 years to 18 years from 98. It'd be like the beginning of 1980. So maybe around the same time, like maybe 20, a little longer. So maybe like 2004 is when the show would have happened. 2002, if they did that 70s show now, they would have to call it that 2000s show. I seen earlier Kel Mitchell from Keenan and Kel is gonna come out with his own brand of orange soda. Oh, I'll totally buy that. That's so smart. He should have done that 30 years ago. But no, we're all nostalgic for it, and we all have, you know, Kel Mitchell orange soda money now, you know? Let's see here. There was something I was really gonna hit on though here. What I was saying. Damn. I forget. Oh well. How did I start that story and then I trailed off? What was I gonna say? What was I leading into? I trailed off. My mom was a corporate auditor for McDonald Douglas, and she did 727, 737, 747 audits. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Games. My dad. Something about games and my dad. But what was I saying, though? Hey, Jacob. Yeah, I'd totally try that orange soda. That's for sure. I haven't even checked my Twitch comments yet, but I don't think I've had any. I mean, Twitch is just so slow. It's been abysmally slow. Oh, Big Pun Queen went over there, but you came over to YouTube. That works anyway. Or you came over to the book. Yes. Oh my god, that was close. You were saying you must have embarrassed your dad because he didn't. Yeah, no, that's true. He didn't take me again until I was older. I think I was mainly done with my story, but I'll try to go back and talk more if I remember what I was going to say. 100%. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Hey, Glenn, or hey, Ditto, welcome in, man. I got Glenn on the brain. Good, man. Just doing a little retro stream while the lady is sleeping. She's taking a nap because she had a long day. Her and I will probably hang out in between now and my next stream. Doing some GTA tonight from probably 11 to 1. And then I'm going to stop early because if I stay up past 2 a.m., it's just all over. Like, I will eat, I will stay up till, you know, next thing I know, it's 3 in the morning. But for some reason, if I lay in bed before like 1:30, I fall asleep. I wake up earlier. Yeah, I wake up, and I'm not going to eat before I go to bed tonight either. I'm going to try so hard. Now, if I do eat, I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel like a dumbass because I feel like I've lied to myself again. But I'm going to try so hard tonight to just drink my fucking water and go to sleep. Got Glenn on your mind. Good thing Phil and Fat Clan aren't here. Fat Clan was here earlier. You could be listening now. 1:30 or earlier is the magic number. Most definitely. E-Wing? Really? Oh my god, dude, this guy's not going through the whole level without a P-Wing and legitimately jumping through everything. I'm gonna be judgy. I'm gonna use a P-Wing again, Jacob, just for you. Yeah, dude. I worked hard to get the P-Wings. You know, I had the first P-Wing, I had to collect every coin in World 4. The next P-Wing, I had to beat some Hammer Brothers. The next P-Wing, I had to wrestle your mom for it. We know
That's
easily.
8 feet.
We know how easily they get jealous, yes. Yes, the Clat and his jealous wiles. Yeah, these levels were pretty lengthy. P-Wings are heaven sent. Hey, I worked hard to get my P-Wings. Oh, you BS'd.
Yeah.
Should have used a P-Wing. Right, here we go. Onward. Next level. Here we go. And boom. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. Look at this. This is just for you, Jacob. Dude, Little Mario on these levels or it's nothing. If you can't do these levels with Little Mario, I don't even want to talk to you. Shit. Alright, let's try again. Here we go. What? Oh, this is probably really funny. Not helping my case. Alright. Here we go. Damn it. On you, fish. Alright. Here we go. Ashley with the laughy faces. At least someone's laughing. Man, I want a bowl of cereal. Not just any cereal, though. I want some Honey Graham O's. Let's do this. No P-Wing. No P-Wing. Motherfucker. Just trying to fall before the hammer. Alright. What we have all these lives for. We're gonna do this. Alright. I'm gonna hold my controller up higher as to signify that I'm trying harder and I'm getting serious. Motherfucker. Y'all got any more than Pee-wees? Ah, who thought I was toast there? Eat that. I bet he was waiting for me to mess up at the boss, too.
Asterisk over the head. Tongue out serious mode asterisk.
Alright, now get off my back, Jacob. You get back to using my P-Wings now. And that was the hardest ship in the game, too. I'm tired of your ship. P-Wing? Really? There we go. Alrighty then. Glenn with the GG, Ashley with the GG. Here we go. Didn't use a P-Wing on that one. Now did I? Alright, here's the castle. With a Tanuki. Because this place is spooky. What's up, Valerie? I wonder if Judgmental Jacob knew that trick. There we go. Yay. We got it. I was totally in serious mode. Alright, y'all. After Mario 3, I'm out of here. There's there's nothing else on this retro stream after these 2 levels. I'm going to spend some time with Cortina and my babies, and then I'll be back probably around 11 o'clock. So I'm just starting my goodbyes now. Not leaving yet. But during the end of Mario 3, I will be ending. What up, Kofax? Can't wait for tonight's stream. Hell yeah, Chris. Chris, don't you have a PlayStation 4 or no? What up, Phil? Says Glenn. Oh, no way! That was horseshit. Really? I can't believe it just happened. That was bull. Aw, damn it. You broke it? Fair enough. All right. Let's go ahead and take him down this time. The bastard. Just got back from getting more propane. Getting ready to grill some meat. Nice. I wonder if I could fix it. Doesn't turn on, so I was going to take it apart. Interesting. Doesn't turn on. Have you tried a different power cable? I figured that was probably one of the first things you did. Here we go. Asada chicken. Asada chicken and your favorite, Glenn, weenies. Ha. I think you probably could fix it, Chris. Probably just a, who knows, maybe a power supply issue. I'm not sure, but there's a video for everything on the tube. I mean, if Cortina is able to take a bar to switch and replace the battery, you know, I mean, he didn't think she could do it. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end on TikTok. Take care, y'all. Crazy chatters. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. goodbye on Twitch. Have a good one, everybody. I'm going to wait to end on YouTube and the book because you guys are awesome and you're chatting a lot. So I'm going to wait for the ending to go through. Yeah, dude. That sucks that it doesn't turn on. Oh yeah, you used to play Helldivers with us, right? Then that was obviously when you had your PlayStation 4, right? Do you have a PlayStation 5, Chris? All right, let's see here. Joseph Neal said, see you tomorrow. I'm going to raid you guys over to Commodore 64 Brannigan. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Go say hi to Odor.
Will you get up this late, Dan?
Have a good one. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. See you later. No PS5. Okay, fair enough. All right. Talk to you all soon, everybody. Have a good one.